What's up guys, today we're back with another video. Today we are heading out on an off-road camping trip. We just bought the brand new 2021 Ford Bronco. I thought what better than to go deep into backwoods on a camping trip. We'll be bringing a tent, a few miscellaneous things with us, along with a small utility trailer and the Tesla Cyber Quad. Let's get everything loaded up and head on out. Let's hop on in the Ford Bronco. This is the 2021 Bronco 2-door here. It is pretty expensive with some aftermarket parts from Ford. And this is in Cyber Orange. I will have to say, guys, one of the best colors, really kind of showcases the body lines. And this thing looks pretty sweet here. Now, there's a full mods list down below up on my website. If you guys would like to go, check it on out. And please hit the like button if you do end up enjoying today's video here. But I was thinking, what if we take the doors and the roof off? But I think it's going to be a bit much. And we don't want the dirt and dust all over the brand new interior here. And we are bringing a pretty small trailer here with us. Hopefully we don't end up getting stuck. It's really not meant for the back roads there. But let's get attached to you guys and see. It's a pretty small trailer, single axle. It's a small 5x8 that we picked up from the local tractor supply here. But let's get the Tesla Cyber Quad loaded up. And we are going to be bringing with us a charcoal grill, which should be a neat add-on as well to kind of go along with the campsite. Alright, we're all loaded up, we're all ready to go here. I will have to say, guys, this is one pretty neat rig here. Now, this Bronco does have that 2.7 liter EcoBoost V6 twin turbocharged with, I think it is 310 horsepower here in a manual. And I think the manual will be the way to go here for off-roading out on those trails. And these are kind of street tires, so that might be a bit of a problem there. But let's kind of get the garage door closed here. Let's get a few things in the house. I do have my bag. I just have some clothes with us. A few extra pairs of everything just in case, and we'll get the closed door here. But let's hop in the Bronco, let's head on out, and I think we'll kind of go a pretty far away. Now, we are going deep in the woods, miles and miles in, and this will be pretty sweet here. And I thought, what better than to bring a quad just in case we get stuck. We'll at least be able to kind of go on out here. But I thought this was a pretty neat combo, the Cyber Quad and this. We didn't want to bring too much toys because this Bronco can probably only tow maybe 4,000 or 5,000 pounds here. But we're heading out of town on this trip, which will be a lot of fun here. And I hope everyone's been having a fantastic Monday. Starting off the week strong is always the best way to go here. Now, we do have some snacks with us for the trip, and this is not connected to any series. Usually when we go camping, it's with the homeowner series, but I thought, why don't we change it up this time? And this is just kind of a fun kind of side video, not connected to any of them, but maybe in the future we could probably do another camping video with the homeowner series. I really do wish we could have a few friends with us, but they're busy working, which is no problem there. But the V6 in this Bronco is pretty sweet, and this Bronco looks so sweet. I really want to get the old Bronco next to this one, maybe do some comparisons and things like that. But I think we'll catch you guys when we're kind of at the entrance to the trails, because that's where the fun's gonna begin. We've made it over to Bear Rock County, which is where we'll be camping. We are now on the back county roads here, and we have about a 2 to 3 mile drive into our campsite area. Looks like we're coming up here to a bridge. Wow, look at that bridge. There definitely is some pretty loose wood here on it. We'll take a quick walk through on this. Wow, looks like almost a few vehicles were kind of falling in here. Wow, this doesn't really be probably too safe here for us, but look at that view, guys. This is a pretty sweet map, and we are using two maps for today's video, Lone Oak Farms and Bear Logging Map, both linked down below there. But I think this should be a good place here for us. But let's come back to a Bronco, and before we cross it, let's kind of go over the map, because 2 to 3 miles on dirt roads, no GPS signal, no nothing. We can only use the maps here. Let's open up these maps here so you guys can see. Let's see, we are right here actually, and this is a pretty neat area. So we have to go all the way on this, looks like gravel road, all the way over here, and this is where we're going to be taking all the way up the mountain, all the way to the top here. This is our campgrounds that we have here, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get right on into it. That was quick and easy here. Looks like it was able to hold the weight here of our Bronco trailer and ATV. But let's get this camera and let's get back to heading out on the roads. With a Ford Bronco here, we do have a manual 7-speed transmission, which I think will be really helpful here. If we do need to, we could start from second or from first, and I think we could really control which gears and the RPMs we want to be at, and I think that's probably the best way to go for off-roading, and this will be a pretty fun trip here. Now, we are still kind of on one of the main gravel roads here in the county, but we'll be coming up here on some dirt roads, but so far, you guys can see no problem. Even though we do have kind of street tires on this thing, we should have a pretty good time. And if you guys haven't already, go check me out over on Instagram. I am posting every single day over there some sneak peeks and some updates about the channel here. But so far the Bronco's been doing a really good job, especially with the Cyber Quad here on the back. We do probably, I would say, 1,000 pounds between the trailer and the quad, and so far it has been doing a really good job here. That's good because we don't want to end up having to walk to go see if someone could kind of help us out, and I don't think too much people are around. They're all busy working today, so we'll just have to see here. But the Bronco AC cranked on right now seems to be just going right along here, and it's so cool that we are one of the first people to get the Bronco. And I will say, guys, that is awesome that we could get mods in Farm Sim, get trucks in Farm Sim that aren't even out, that you can't even buy yet. That's so cool, and it's just awesome to be able to make these types of videos. But it looks like we're coming up here to kind of the road closed area. Wow, we're gonna have to take a look at this. We want to make sure we're going the right way, especially. So let's see, authorized vehicles only. I'm almost thinking there. Let's come back here. Let's get out the map really quickly. We'll look at the map and let's see where we are. Oh yeah, we are right here. So we have to go all the way over here. Let's see. So when we come to an intersection, take a right, and we want to take a left at the second one. Now, when I did come into Bexar County, I was talking with a few locals at the gas station when I get fueled on up here. Gas mileage is pretty good, but they were saying that some of the trails are kind of covered in mud from being a lot of shade, but they also do get a lot of rain, and the weather could change on a fly, so hopefully we have all good weather. We just want to have fun. But guys, this will be our first time camping in Farm Sim with a tent, the good old-fashioned way. I've actually gone camping quite a few times with a tent, and let me know, guys, if you have. It's a lot of fun here, and it's just as good as Toy Hauler RV, but this time we don't have to tow it, and I don't think the Bronco would have been able to handle it. Maybe a different camper. We might just do another video here, but slow and steady on these. Wow, look at this pretty steep road. Oh yeah, we're getting to some twisty back roads here. Looks like there's a guardrail. Must mean a pretty big drop off. We can see the tops of some trees, guys. Wow, we are really up here. Just look at these views here, guys. A pretty epic map in my opinion, and I highly recommend you guys who have Farm Sim to download it and check it on out here. But wow, pretty epic areas. Remember, guys, we have to take a right here, and we'll keep on going. Wow, look at that, guys. Looks like we do have some mountains over there, snow-top mountains. Wow, look at that on either side. Wow, I mean, this thing is amazing seeing these roads like this. Looking off our left shoulder here, look at that, guys. We're really high up here. We have to stay pretty close to the right side here. Look at that drop down there. Wow, we just have to hop out, take a quick look at it, and there looks to be a lot of mud up there on those trails. But wow, one of the probably most epic camping trips we've done in a very long time. Sometimes you don't have to go to campgrounds to have a lot of fun. You could go out kind of on some back trails like we're doing deep into woods here. 2-3 miles in is a lot of fun. And now, guys, we are going to be eating pretty well here. We have steaks, hot dogs, hamburgers, a bunch of food, and maybe we might see if any other locals come by and maybe see what type of food they eat around here. But wow, lots of mud. It looks like we're losing traction just a little bit. No problem though. Wow, the differential really did help us out there. But this Bronco is so sweet. It's so cool that we do epic mods here in a farming simulator. And big shout out goes out to all of the modders for their hard work as well. But wow, wow, we're getting pretty rough here with some of these trails, but look at that, guys, rocks on either side. Looks like they carved this road out through the nature area. Wow, this is going to be an epic trip. We'll be gone for 3-4 days, and it's time to get back home to work here. But brand new Bronco, what better? I mean, this thing is probably the best way to go, but I think we're coming up here. Wow, getting some more air. Looks like we're coming up on that road, so we want to go left here. But guys, we have to climb all the way up to the top of this mountain. Look at this mountain, guys. This thing is going to be tricky, but it should be a lot of fun as well. We're making really good progress climbing up the mountain. Now, I really do like that second camera angle. It is pretty sweet, and it's something that I definitely want to continue to feature here. But look at this, guys. We're getting really high up here on altitude. Look at that view, guys. This will be amazing. Hopefully, the campsite has just good enough view as this on the way up here. But you guys, since it looks like there are some guardrails, there is a lot of mud. Good thing we did keep the doors on here because the mud is going all over the outside. Hopefully, we don't get too many scratches, rock chips, and really damage the paint, because this paint looks amazing here. Cyber orange is a really nice color on this Bronco, but I think the Broncos also do look good with white and blue, and I think the white is a bit more historic, but I think also we might want to see if we get a yellow. I think a Bronco in yellow would be a pretty sweet thing here. Looks like we're coming up here on another pretty steep road. Wow, look at those views here. But we got to get to the campsite soon and set up camp and just have a bit of fun. Now, we do have the quad with us, so we'll be going off-roading there. But wow, just to get to the campsite is an adventure, which is awesome. We made it here to the campgrounds, guys, and see, this is a pretty big area, so what I'm going to do is, I want to get the Bronco unloaded, probably put the trailer to the side, and then we need to set up the tent here. It's going to probably take about a half hour, shouldn't be too much of a problem, and we need to get the grill going because I'm pretty hungry. Let's get the ramps folded out here. Now, we do have to get everything unstrapped here. Like it did touch upon, guys, I really just want to just kind of put the trailer off to the side. Now, I want to kind of put the tent in this back area, so for now, we're probably just going to move all of these over here. Now, guys, with this Cyber quad here, this is full electric. It has 100% charge. It should last us the entire trip. Hopefully it does, because there's really no way to charge it, and that's probably one of the downfalls, but we'll be able to charge it maybe at a Tesla charging site on the way home, or maybe there's one back in town, but hopefully it will last, and we can rip it around and have a little bit of fun. But let's get the trailer put away, and we really need to get the tent set on up here. We're gonna have to take it out of the Bronco. It's kind of packed full with all of the gear here, and hopefully the food gets ready to go here for us as well, because I really want to have some burgers and probably a few other things. But I think let's get the tent out now, and this will take a little bit of time, but we should do it no problem. And there we have it, guys. The tent is in place. Let's get the grill over, and I also want to put a few lights around. That way at night it's all lit up and we don't have any problems. They're just battery-powered lanterns. We have about a half dozen of them, and then we'll kind of go for a quick tour of the campsite because we got to get to cooking food, and then we'll go for ripping the quad. Alright, we have all the lights in place. Now those lamps should really come in handy here, and I think we're going to set up the grill over here. So we got the grill. It's a charcoal grill, no propane, which is fine. And look at this, guys. This is a tent. It should be able to fit 2-3 people, but it's only me tonight, and this will be awesome here. But look at that. We have a nice entryway. We have these supports to help with the wind from blowing away. We do have the stakes all in, and look at this, guys. Inside here, we do have kind of a separate room, which is pretty neat, and looks like there's just a little bit of dirt and dust on this from the last camping trip, but that's no problem. And let's see here, let's hop on and let's see if we can get the grill fired on up here. Should be no problem. Look at that, guys. Let's see if we get the grill. Look at that. Such a neat mod. Like it did touch upon, full mods. This is up on my website here. So looks like we're all ready to go. Looks like we have a few pieces of steak. Wow, I'm gonna be eating pretty good tonight. We'll let that go here. Looks like, wow, that is pretty hot already. But let's hop on the Tesla Cyber quad, and we'll just kind of go for a rip here. Such a neat quad here, really nice ATV. Now it is instant torque as well, which is a pretty epic thing here. That's one of the best benefits to electric motors, is that you don't have to worry for the combustion to give you that power here. But we'll kind of go for a spin. This thing looks so sweet. And there is a campground over there, so we probably don't want to go over there, but we could rip this around. No one would even know we're out here. That's just how quiet this thing is. But look at that, guys. We have to come over here. We have to take a few pictures to send back to our friends, because this thing, guys, wow, look at this view. There's roads even down there. We don't want to fall, but this is epic, guys. It's so cool we could do fun things like this here in Farm Sim, and I think now it's time we got to go back, check up on our steak here. We don't want to overcook it. It's the only food I brought, and that wouldn't be too good here. And I believe I also do have a few hot dogs as well. Maybe I'll put those on the grill later on tonight here, but I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's camping trip. It was a ton of fun taking the Bronco along with everything else here on an off-road camping trip. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.